Hey, what's up you guys? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today I have filmed like 3 videos that did not turn out the way I wanted them to. It's okay because this one is going to work, right? So I decided to download Reddit. You know, once again, we haven't been able to do a whole lot these past couple days. So I decided to download Reddit and I fell into a horror story loop, and I really wanted to share one of the stories that I found on there because it just seems like this could happen to anybody, and I just want people to be aware of their surroundings and things that can happen, because a lot of people don't think it'll ever happen to them until it does. So I will credit the original Reddit user and I will post a link to his or her story so you can read it. And yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into it. And let me know if you like videos like this so then I can make more on my channel. I'll insert like eerie music and background pictures so you guys don't have to watch me read. I get a lot of this inspiration from Ready to Glare. I literally look for her videos where she's reading Reddit stories because I think it's so interesting to just hear other people's experiences, because as YouTubers you're gonna run out of stories to tell yourself, so that'd just be cool to dig some up from the internet. And once again, I will credit the original author. It'll be in my description box, and let's get into it. My best friend is an influencer. Not big time, but with a big enough following to get free shit, and has gotten 2 sponsored trips. She still works a full-time job but does the IG thing on the side, mostly because of the perks. She's not big enough to live off this yet. Anyway, this was her first trip. A little boutique from Miami contacted her via IG and DMs and offered her an all-expenses paid trip to Miami for Memorial Day weekend 2018 in exchange for her to be in the hotel and take pics and do a couple of stories. She was told she could bring a female friend with her if she wanted to, and everything would be covered for. This was her first time doing this, so at the time she wasn't really sure of how it worked. They sent her a bogus contract for her to sign, and it said she would be responsible for paying for her plane tickets to Miami, and that she'd be reimbursed for it later. This was to prevent a no-show, meaning the influencer gets the ticket purchased by the hotel and the influencer never shows up. It seemed reasonable. She invited me, a gay dude, instead of a female friend because she was nervous about the whole thing. We figured it wouldn't be a big deal, and worst case scenario, they wouldn't want to pay for my plane ticket, so she'd just cover it for me and that's it. We were supposed to be picked up by the hotel at the airport. So the date comes and we arrive to Miami. There's a guy holding a sign with her last name and the paper has the hotel logo. We are greeted and we are escorted to a black SUV. Here's where it gets weird. As soon as we got into the car, the driver is visibly upset. We thought he was talking to the guy who walked us over, but he was talking to my friend. He had a very thick accent and was wearing dark shades. He was telling my friend that she was not allowed to bring her boyfriend, me, and that she said it was 2 girls, 2 girls. Hotel told me 2 girls. No 1 girl, 1 guy, 2 girls. He was demanding to see where the other girl was. We were speechless and confused. The guy who walked us to the car looked annoyed, got in the passenger seat, and started a fight with the driver in Portuguese. It wasn't Spanish. Then he turns to us and asks where the other girl is at. My friend tells them, very upset by now, that there is no other girl, and that she is insert name, and that I'm her friend coming with her on the trip. The big guy in the passenger seat gets out, tosses our luggage out of the car, and says something like, "This is some crap." Gets in the car and they take off. My friend immediately emails Melissa, the PR person we had been in contact through email with, to tell her what happened. No response. We decide to take a cab and show up to the hotel. When we show up, this is when everything made sense. The hotel had been rebranded and had a completely different name, owner, and staff. We show them the IG, and is indeed the IG of the hotel it used to be, but not the new one. They never contacted us. They never did anything. Whoever was in charge of the old IG account for the old hotel did, or whoever got a hold of it. Mind you, this was somewhat a big hotel account with 10,000 followers. It was real. But upon further inspection, we realized the pics were really old and so were the posts. My friend felt like an idiot and would not stop crying. We called the police, met up with a detective, but nothing ever came of it. They investigated who was running the account before or who had access to it. None of the people who used to run that account had anything to do with it. It's upsetting and scary to know that whoever wanted to abduct my friend or any other girls by using the old hotel Instagram knows who my friend is. That IG has since been deleted and we never heard anything from anyone ever again. But to think my friend would have got kidnapped if she would have gone with another girl instead of me sends chills down my spine. Be careful. In creepy hotel in South Beach, let's not meet. So how crazy is that? I know that this is a thing that isn't super out of the ordinary or never happens. People get abducted all the time, and especially with the human trafficking that's going on right now, you really need to be aware of your surroundings and let this story, although it didn't happen to me, thank goodness, let this person's story be a reminder how dangerous it can be out there, and not to let your guard down. As sad as it is the world we're living in right now. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope it was a little bit of a learning experience. If you enjoy these type of videos, let me know. I have this super new love for Reddit, so I would love to do another story like this in the future. I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye guys.